Hello everyone. So today I want to show you the new version of WhoAmI.tech, which I'm pretty excited about. I just recently pushed it to GitHub and deployed it, and I think it contains some cool new features that can help you guys grow your online presence without having to rely on um, Instagram and LinkedIn and those tools. Um, if you don't know, WhoAmI.tech is an web application that I've been building to help you just do that I explained, to grow your online presence and basically to have a quick link on your bio or on your emails uh, to show people. But I'm going to show you how that looks like. Um, so yeah, I think we're just going to jump in. So the first time I did a video on the software, it was without voice and without camera, and I just went through the onboarding process. But today I kind of want to take my time and show you the whole application, what it does for now, and again how it can help you grow your online presence. Some of you don't know, but I'm actually a full-time freelancing developer, and I use this on a daily basis when I write emails and when I wanna get people to know me. So here I went ahead and created a new account and just verified my email. And once you do that, you're gonna see this exact screen, which is basically the first step of the onboarding process. Here you can, it's gonna ask you for your name. So here, just gonna write John Doe. And then the second step is pretty important. This is your username. So it's basically what people are gonna search for your profile. So here you can see on my main profile, it's CFDS. So that's gonna come after the slash. This is my main profile, as you can see. So it's pretty important that you pick one that, first of all, is short. Try to pick shorts uh, now that they're available, short ones now that they're available, and something that has to do with you. So obviously you can't take other people's names. So if I write CFDS, you're gonna see that the application returns taken. So I can't obviously choose that one. But as you type, you're gonna see that the application is gonna show you, okay, John Doe is available. You can take that one. So yeah, I'm gonna take John Doe, and then the third step is just to write a short bio. The steps from 3 to 5 are skippable, so you can obviously skip them if you want to. Here I'm just gonna write, I'm a cool programmer in Rails. Click continue, and on the fourth step you can add your favorite links. So this is basically the link tree part of the project. So here obviously I can link my GitHub account. I could add more as part of my onboarding process, but here I'm just gonna do GitHub, and you can obviously skip it. And the last step, is to add a profile picture. Again, you don't have to, but I think it just looks way better with a profile picture, so I'm gonna choose this one that I downloaded. So yeah, and when you finish the onboarding process, it's gonna welcome you, and yeah, this is basically your profile. We don't have much yet, but that's about to change. So yeah, the dashboard. Let's start here with the headers. The first thing is on the right here, you can see account settings and view profile. Account settings, basically here you can delete your account, change the password, change the email, and view profile is going to show you your public profile. Here you can see obviously the things we had during the onboarding process. So here you can see the picture, the name, the username, the bio, and the link that I had it. So yeah, that's basically the header part of the dashboard. Here you can see the profile. You can choose to edit your profile. So you can do, for example, John, Mary, Doe. I'm a cool programmer in Rails. And obviously we can change the profile picture, and you can also choose to remove it. So here I'm going to remove it just to show you how that looks like. So if I click Save Changes, you're going to see that the image gets deleted, and we get the JM from the name. So yeah, that's the edit profile. Obviously, you can also log out from your account. Here you have 4, I call them bubbles, but just stat cards with the stats that are most important. So here, obviously, you can see the profile views of people that visit your profile, links. this is total, and here you can obviously see per link how many people clicked it, how many people read your blog, and how many newsletter subscribers you have. This I'm gonna explain a little bit later. So yeah, these are the stats, and obviously you may be wondering, like, we just visited our own public profile, why is there 0? Because obviously it doesn't count when you visit your own profile. So yeah, here you can see I added GitHub. I can obviously delete it and add the new one. I'm just gonna add GitHub again, and you can add more. Just say X. Yeah, and you can obviously delete them. So these will be added to your profile here, and you can see we see X and GitHub. Yeah, so let's go back to the dashboard. On the right, this is pretty cool. Here you can add your CV. So if you click add entry, obviously for me now I'm a freelancer, so I would write freelancer developer, and I started on the 1st of September, and here highlights like led many solo projects, organized, and clean code, for example. And here you can obviously type, as the title says, the stack that you work with. So here I'm just gonna do Rails, Tailwind, Linux, SvelteKit, and it asks you to do comma separated values. So yeah, I can add it. And obviously, if I go to my profile now, you'll see here professional experience. Yeah, I'm started the 1st of September until the present. I'm a developer freelancer. So obviously here I can always show you, of course, my profile, which is a bit more complete. You'd see my entire career in history. Yeah, so that's one of the part. This is the part of Linktree for the links, and this is the part of LinkedIn with the CV experience. And obviously the posts has to do with LinkedIn as well, because obviously we can post on it. So why don't I show you that? So we've been through favorite links, the experience. Obviously, you can delete it as well. I'm gonna let it be, but you can delete it. And you can write blog posts. So here, yeah, I'm sorry if it's a bit slow because I'm working remotely, so the internet is kinda not the fastest, to be honest, but we'll try to do our best here. Let me just, yeah, let's see. So you can click on write, and again, it's here. Click on write, and you can obviously write about what you like. So if I check my profile again, you can see that the latest posts are here. These are actually posts that I've written, and you can click on them to read it. So here, obviously we can create one. You can see here the titles I've given when testing. If you're a developer, when you're frustrated, you just start writing some bad stuff. So I'll just pick this one while Rails still feels fresh. And obviously you have the rich text editor, so you can do test bold. I'm just gonna copy it. Oh, and you can do italic and remove the bold. You can do with the strike. You can obviously do code. So I just say def hello, and here obviously, yeah, you'd write the function. Yeah, you have headings, quotes, lists, and the list goes on and on. And obviously you can also do hyperlinks. So here I can do this test, say this is an hyperlink to hello.com, and link it. So yeah, you can do a lot, and obviously you can add pictures as well. So yeah, we just you either click this icon or you can just drag and drop, and you can obviously choose the status. So if you want to write something and then you say, okay, I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, you can just click on draft and click create, and you're gonna see it on your dashboard. But obviously, when you go to your profile, you don't see it yet. So yeah, that's about it. So when people start viewing your posts, you can see the views here, and obviously this is going to increment as well. So yeah, for the last part, actually, I'm gonna talk about first. The first feature that I've added is an RSS feed for the posts, so people can actually subscribe to your posts via RSS, which is I think pretty cool. I know RSS is a bit considered outdated, but I personally still use it, and I think many people still use it. So if people want to subscribe to your RSS feed, all they gotta do is click here and copy this, and they can copy the URL, and they obviously can subscribe to your RSS feed, which I think is pretty cool. And the second big feature that I've added is this newsletter port. So how does this work? So you see that when I write a new post, I can check the box to send this post to newsletter subscribers. Obviously, this wouldn't work for my account because I have 0 newsletter subscribers, but I'm gonna add one just to show you. So how does that work? So here on this post, I'm just gonna edit it and say it's published. So I can actually go to my profile and click on the post, and you see that every user's post that is public via WhoAmI.tech has this enter your email part that you can see subscribe to John Doe. So here, if I enter my email, I can actually subscribe to the newsletter of John and Mary Doe. So I click subscribe, and the app is going to show you this message, confirm your subscription. Obviously, I don't want to just subscribe people. They obviously have to confirm it. So here on my email, you can see I get a new email that says confirm your subscription. I click confirm subscription, and it says subscription has been confirmed. And now if I go to my dashboard, you can see I have 1 newsletter subscribers, which is pretty cool. And here the user obviously gets another email that says you are now subscribed to John Doe. You'll receive all new posts that John Doe chooses to share, and an unsubscribe button, of course. So yeah, now I'm subscribed. Now if I actually, as John Mary Doe, create a post and I say Rails is honestly pretty cool, and I copy this just to show you. I put this on bold. I make this one a heading. Just wanted this one as a heading. I guess I'll do quote. Why not? Quote. I can do this one a heading. This one, and I can do some code. Code def hello and an image. So I'll just pick an image that I have here. Why not? Why this one? Seems cool. And yeah, now I can click send this post to newsletter subscribers. It's important to note that it says we'll only send if it's not a draft. So obviously if it's a draft, it's not going to send. So you have to set it as published, click the checkbox, and then create. And now the application is going to create the post. Obviously, if I go to my profile, you see, here, you see the why Rails so fresh, the new post. I can obviously click it and read it, which looks pretty awesome in my opinion. You also get this read more from this user part with the other posts that this user has, with the title, the date, the little icons I love a lot. And obviously, I am subscribed, so in my email, I receive John Doe just published while Rails still feels fresh. And the email is basically just the post. And also this tiny option with view this post online, which I can click and see actually the post online. And also I can, the user gets the info, you received this because you're subscribed to John Doe. You don't want this post, you can unsubscribe. So here I'm going to click unsubscribe, and it says subscription has been deleted. So here, obviously, if I go to my dashboard, you see that I have 0 newsletter subscribers. And the user, of course, gets an email saying use unsubscribe from John Doe. So I think this is pretty awesome because you can basically just write posts and you can post them somewhere, and if people like what they read, they can subscribe to your newsletter. And this is a very cool way that you can grow an audience online, because if actually people find the stuff you post useful, then they're gonna subscribe. And obviously this is written as a blog. It's defined as a blog, but you can basically use it for everything. You can write about code, you can write about things you like. It really is limitless. And another cool thing I want to show you that I worked really hard for is that if I pick my profile here and I go to, actually I'm gonna pick my main profile just because you're gonna say it doesn't have a picture, so it's easier. So I'm gonna take my one, which has my cool picture here. You can see me, beautiful, uh, smiling, made with AI. My profile is pretty complete. So if I take my profile URL and I go to Spit Insights and we test it, you're gonna see that it gets a really high score on Google SEO and basically performance in general. So as you work on your profile, you're gonna notice that you're gonna rank higher and higher on Google searches. So this is another way to slowly grow your online audience. So let's say Next.js is pretty popular. So if you write Next.js tutorials, obviously slowly you're gonna rank up, because as you can see, even for mobile we have 100, 100, 100, 100, and for desktop we basically have the same thing. We have 99 just because the website wants to be against us, but you can obviously see it's close to 100 overall. And most importantly, it's 100 on SEO. So as you write posts and as you work on your profile, even your bio, it contains stuff like developer, Ruby on Rails, it's gonna rank higher and higher on your searches. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. These are the features that I worked on my last video when I showed the onboarding process. We had a whole different design. You can even see it here that I wrote about working on WhoAmI's profile page. And obviously, it's gonna take a while to load because my internet here is pretty slow. But yeah, it used to look like this, and I changed the design to a more, the profile is on the left and the details are on the right, as you can obviously see by the profile here. Um, so yeah, I hope this helps you. The application is obviously free to use and open source. So if you want to test it out and you think it can help you, please give it a try and give me some feedback. You've seen my email here, silva@cfsilva.com. So if you have something to say, if you find a bug or if you even like the application, you can always write me an email. Um, yeah, as I said, I work as a freelancer and I always include this page as, I have my signature and I have my name, and then under it I have this small URL. So if people want to get to know me quickly, especially regarding to tech, they can see, okay, he's a freelancer. My bio says I work mainly with Ruby on Rails, Tailwind, but also TypeScript. What are these links here? You can link projects that you made, and obviously they can also see, okay, what is this guy about? Like, what does he write about? So yeah, I always include this anywhere where I want people to get to know me quickly, and I hope you can do the same, and I hope it can help you. So yeah, again, I'm gonna leave the link to it in the description. If you think it can help you, please give it a go. And yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching.